Before we start the video, can you subscribe and let me know how you feel about the video? Okay, let's get into it. Chargers, LA Chargers. Just had a game Thursday night in which we lost in overtime. Well, we lost in overtime. I just want to talk about some of the key points of that game and part of what we need to do going forward. So let's get into it. Defense. Let's talk about the defense. The defense. One thing about the defense that I'm starting to see, they're not teaching these players how to cover. I mean, when you see Travis Kelce catch the ball and three players are around him when he catches the ball and he still scores, that's a problem. I think, honestly, those players don't like the backpedal. I don't think the secondary likes the backpedal too much. Another thing that I hate to talk about is this going on fourth down. I don't mind us doing it, but we got to be calculated with that.
21.
Because if we're not calculated with going for it on fourth down, it might cost us more games than it wins us, if that makes any sense. So, honestly, the coaches, I don't think they're coaching consistency a lot of times. Because you can have the bend and don't break defense, but if it only works for a couple of possessions, it's really already breaking. So, we got to do better on that. Keeping players on their toes. We got to figure out a way to keep our players on their toes, man, because it's like all of this Jekyll and Hyde type of stuff that's going on with the Chargers. Jekyll and Hyde play is not consistent. On defense, we use corners and safeties together to take away wide receivers and tight ends. Undress the offense, which I'll play on defense. To me, honestly, I think the defense needs to be rebuilt, but keep the key pieces in play, but rebuild the front seven. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I just think we got to do that either via draft or free agency. The thing we got to learn to do, man, we need to learn on defense to know what they're doing before they know what they're doing. So we got to fix that, man. I hate the fact that we had to take Justin Herbert and he had to go to overtime just to try to beat Patrick Mahomes, and we should have been winning. The score should have been 28-7 in the first half. If you honestly take what if all of the mistakes that didn't happen in the first half happened, if they all didn't happen, the Chargers should have been up 28-7. I don't know what Brandon Staley is doing back there sometimes, man. I see him take 2 steps forwards only to take 3 steps backwards. So we just got to work on our consistency. The tackling, it was good in the first half, but man, once Derwin James laid it down, it was pretty much over for us. It was a wrap for us when Derwin James got hurt. You know, I just feel like if we do these things, O-line plus good play calling will equal wins. Use the tight end for mismatches, man. You know, I just don't understand why sometimes our offense is just so flat, man. It just gets so flat at times. You know, a lot of people they don't want to say a lot about Lombardi, but me, I don't have a problem voicing my opinion on the coaching staff. The coaching staff is the coaching staff. The thing is, who's going to be the weak link on the coaching staff? It can be special teams, offense, coaching, offensive coaching, and our play caller. So, we get in points where we're on a 1 yard line and we fumble on the 1 yard line. Do you know what Bill Belichick would have did if his player had fumbled on the 1 yard line? We probably would not see that player play until 2025. That's what would happen if a player fumbled the ball on the 1 yard line and they played for Bill Belichick. They wouldn't see the field so long that people would forget that they were on the team. Joshua Kelly, I don't know what was he thinking on that, because that was the momentum shift right there. Not only did that play specifically cost us the game, it was a momentum shift that we never got back, along with the Derwin James injury. We just gotta fix this stuff, man. Better play calling, better tackling, better walkthroughs at practice. I like the little gadget play that they tried to execute, but y'all should have did that on special teams. Get in the comments below. Let me know how you feel about my video.